evening, everyone. Members of the council, thanks for allowing me the opportunity to speak. For the record, my name is Kelly Straniti, and I reside on Ponus Avenue in Norwalk. I just wanted to briefly address a couple issues on the agenda tonight. I came out for one thing, and then I noticed the Oak Hills was on here too, so I'm happy to just briefly throw my 2 cents in on that. I hope that that resolution is passed. It does seem to be an equitable compromise for the city and for the authority, and the Oak Hills is a major asset to our city. It's a public golf course that is accessible to all of its residents, and I think that anything that we can do to help them sustain financial sustainability is a good thing. So I hope that that does pass. Excuse me. The other items I wanted to just talk briefly about are the items related to through Planning Commission through the Oak Hills, POCO and the LDA for Wall Street. And I won't try to urge anybody to go one way or the other on those. I know that they're it's a very difficult decision to make. I know I sat on the council in 2011 when we had one of the first extensions come before us. And at the time, it seemed like a good idea. You know, there was a one-year proposal that came before us, and I personally voted against that. I thought that was too long, but I did vote for a 6-month extension at that time. And it was, at the time, it seemed like, well, we're almost there. We've put all this time into it. There's been all this effort. And let's just give an extra 6 months to get us to the finish line and get that very important area of our city, it's the center of our city, redeveloped. But here we are over 4 years later, still asking for extensions, still being asked to grant extensions. And I think that we can look at other examples of redevelopment in our city that came online around the same time and have now come to fruition, such as, you know, Waypoint, the Pearl, and other areas throughout the city. And then there's a time when you get to a place where you say, this isn't feasible anymore. This isn't a viable project. And we've seen that in other areas of our city, the 95-7 location where the LDA that was there, it wasn't going to be supported anymore by the economy. So, you know, everybody looked and said, what else can we do? And then we had this wonderful opportunity to come in with the Sono collection, and that's something that I also hope goes through and will be a benefit to the city. So I think as we've done in other things, it's just time to take a look and say, when is enough enough? It's such a critical area to our city, and right now there's businesses that are down there being impacted. I think that it's crucial that we get a developer on board that has the financial capability to redevelop our downtown area there. So I just leave you those thoughts, and again, thanks for letting me speak. Thanks.
Thank you.